Okay, here we go. This is page 5 of the factoring review sheets. So quickly, I'm going to do these two with a different method each. This, I'm just going to split. This would be 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1. Those would times together to give me 2x plus 1 squared. 42, I'm going to do 7 and 6. Both of those minus, and then I'm going to check -6 of these guys. -7 of those guys gives me -13 of, yes, those guys. What you're looking for is when those are the same, you'll be able to split them as we did with x and x. Okay, so now I've got 2x plus 1 minus 7 and 2x plus 1 minus 6 equals 2x minus 6 and 2x minus 5. In this first bracket, I can factor out a 2. 2x minus 3 and 2x minus 5. And I'm done. Number 2, I want to do with let x equal. So when you have the exact same thing in brackets, and this looks like a disaster, you can simplify it by letting x equal whatever's in the brackets, or m or q or l or whatever letter you want. And now we would rewrite 6x squared, because now I'm replacing this middle bracketed information with the x, minus 13x minus 5. And now this looks like something that we're used to. So 3x and 2x, I'm going to pick 5 and 1, plus and minus, plus 5 minus 3, that's not going to work. What if I switch these? 1 and 5, plus and minus, -15, plus 2 is going to give me -13, yes. So I've got equals 3x plus 1 and 2x minus 5. Then I didn't really have an x in my original equation. I used that to make it simpler for myself. So now I'll substitute in the real bracketed values. So I've got 3 and 3m minus 1, and then still the plus 1, and 2, 3m minus 1, and still the minus 5. So here we go. 9m minus 3 plus 1 and 6m minus 2 minus 5 gives me 9m minus 2 and 6m minus 7. Yay! Next, P. This is a weird one. And I think sometimes when you have fractions, we can split them, and sometimes it's just easier to factor it out. So I'm going to divide both of these by half. So if I factor out a half, 2 divided by half is 4. X minus 2y in brackets squared minus half divided by half is just 1, m squared. And now I can see this is a difference of squares. Again, if this wasn't obvious that it was a difference of squares to me and this looked like a disaster, I could let this equal Q or P, or I don't know, R might be a nice one. Probably not X or Y, since I've already used those. Not M, it's already used there. So N something. If you like this method, then use that here. Otherwise, now this is a nice one. Okay, here we go. So this is difference of squares. 2x minus 2y minus m and 2x minus 2y plus m equals half 2x minus 4y minus m and 2x minus 4y plus m. And I look for further factoring, and there's nothing else I can take out of both of those. All right, let's go over to 31. This we're probably going to find some further factoring because it's an m to the 4, so we're expecting that. So I'm going to do m squared and m squared, 9 and 3, minus and plus, and yes, that will give me minus 6m squared. So m squared minus 9 and m squared plus 3. And now this is the difference of squares. So m minus 3, m plus 3, and m squared plus 3. The end. Okay, 46. This again is a difference of squares. So let's do it the same as this one. So 2, and then the stuff, x minus y, minus x plus y, and 2 x minus y plus x plus y equals 2x minus 2y minus x minus y, and 2x minus 2y plus x plus y equals 2 take away x is just going to be x, negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3y, and here 3x minus y. Yay! I'm just going to do this one using let m if you didn't like this method. So I could do let m equal x minus y, and then I could do let n equal x plus y. Then I would have 4m squared minus n squared, and now this is going to look much more obvious. So 2m minus n, 2m plus n, and replace m with what it really is, and n with what it really is. And then you'll see that we're back at this position that we were right here. So 2m is really x minus y, and plus n is really x plus y. So, and then that would be our next step, and we would be finished. Okay, super great!